Hi, I want to talk about trolls again. Yes, I love little trolls. Um, Not the ones with the little blue hair or mohawk. um, get a lot of them promoting veganism because people are guilty and defensive and they need to justify their behavior these days. They always throw out the whataboutism. Yes, whataboutism. What about this? What about that? Let's attack the messenger rather than talk about the message. Let's deflect. They're all triggered and want to come up with excuses. They're full of excuses. I've been vegan for nearly 20 years, vegetarian and vegan. I am doing fine, thank you very much. My brain is fine. I have a master's degree in mental health. I have a bachelor's degree in aviation management and have a private pilot license. Some of my friends are civil engineers, chemical engineers, psychiatrists, dietitians, doctors. Yeah. So, other ones are athletes that I know. So, you can save the excuses. We laugh at you, not with you. Most of them are very unoriginal. I like my meat. Oh, this made me hungry watching animals be abused. Look up in the DSM-5 of mental health. It's called psychopath or narcissistic personality disorder. So you're telling me you have a mental illness. You have no emotions. You only care when it's you in pain, but when others, it's funny. It shows you're immature and childish, mocking victims, playing the victim role. Oh, you shouldn't be doing this because you're going to make people upset, or whatever other excuse they have. We force our beliefs on you. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, TV ads don't force their beliefs on you, lying to you every day. Yes, it's easier to fool someone than convince them they've been fooled. Yes, it's easier to fool someone than convince them they've been fooled. No one wants to think they've been fooled for all those years, whether it's religion or their addiction to cooked corpses and bodily fluids or breastfeeding from cows' udders, like cow sucking pervs. So, forcing our beliefs on you. Yes, I am so forceful right now with this video that you chose to click on, or another factory farm video. You know what is forcing? You paying people to force breed animals so you can drink their bodily fluids that were stolen from raped animals, where we took the calves away and tortured them for veal and use the females as milk machines and constantly impregnate them so we can repeat the process. Force of breeding. Yes, you are forcing your beliefs on them. Caging in tiny battery cages like the egg industry, where the females live in a tiny cage and it takes over a day per egg. And all the male chicks that are hatched are thrown in mercerators and ground up alive, or trash bags and suffocated or slowly to die because they won't lay eggs and they don't grow big enough quick enough for the meat industry. So the males are grounded up, the females have a lifelong in tiny cages, little cells, prison cells. But we're forcing our beliefs on you. Gestation crates, tail and ear docking, debeaking, and sometimes cutting off the tongue. Common procedures almost all birds undergo debeaking. Live transport in all weather without water. Freezing cold to hot. Live transport. Subsidized animal ag with my tax dollars. That's why it's so cheap despite being so labor and resource intensive. Most of our crops feed force-bred animals while people go hungry. It takes 15 pounds of crops for 1 pound of meat in return. Meat is massive food waste and world hunger. Oh, and then the other funny excuse is, oh, what about the plants? Yes, because they're sentient. Yes, a plant is the same as a dog. Hypocrites. Lame, flimsy excuses. And I just proved that you eat more plants because it takes 15 pounds of crops for 1 pound of meat because the animals poo most of it out and burn it off just living. So you're killing 15 times more of the plants that aren't sentient, don't have eyes, don't have lungs, don't have brains. Yes, you have a small brain and a small heart. Others have big brains and small hearts. They come up with these wild, crazy excuses that they had to think long and hard for, and actually pretty intelligently, to defend their unjustifiable actions and their addictions to cooked corpses and bodily fluids. So, plant activist, sudden plant activist, vegan is best for our environment too, our healthcare system. Many dietitians endorse it. We live longer on average. Large studies of Buddhists and Seventh-day Adventists, Rastafarians, and Hare Krishna. Most dietitians, doctors, especially dietitians who that is their field, endorse it. So, I like you little trolls. You make me laugh. The other ones are just lame and boring. I like my meat. This makes me want to eat some chicken seeing animals abused. Why don't you go eat your dog, or at least hunt yourself? You're so unoriginal, just saying the opposite of what we say. And any other ones? Oh, this only has 10 views. Yes, when did popularity equal importance? Do you think Kim Kardashian is the most important person in the world if popularity equals importance? And vegan is the future. It is gaining popularity, but someone criticized one of my videos for having a few views. I actually think society that says a lot on that they are stupid and selfish or shallow. Because important videos don't get enough views for any charity, not just animals, any charity. So you're not insulting me. I'm putting the information out there. You're insulting people who don't look up important things that affect us all. Like human overpopulation crisis. Yes, humans are overpopulated and destructive, the most destructive species on this planet. So, you can defend the biggest liars in the world, animal agriculture. We're trying to sue companies for using the word mayo, like the Egg Board did, or vegan chick apostrophe N, because they think you're stupid and don't know that it's a vegan version, a recipe made to taste like meat. They think you might get confused. Really, they're just trying to protect their own pockets. They don't care about you, your health, or the animals, just your money. They do ag-gag laws so you can be in the dark and not know the truth behind factory farms with whistleblowers who try to protect animals and our public health. Things that we should know, what we put in our bodies. And you can defend the biggest liars on the planet, showing Red Barn Farms on TV ads. But we are forcing our beliefs on you. You are forcing them on animals. No one has ever been hurt or killed, as far as I know, by vegans. Millions of animals suffer every day in factory farms. So you can be an addict with silly excuses that we laugh at, or lame ones that we just are like, how stupid and selfish. Or you can make a change for the better and join our team, the winning team, the future. Thank you. Please share if you care. Stop forcing your beliefs on animals.